Folks, what's going on? What's going on? Your sharpest tool right now against any adversary is just silence. Silence and time. Understand that silence is a language in and of itself. Silence is a form of communication, and it is a deadly one. It is a deadly sharp form of communication to not say anything. It's very sharp. It's a double-edged sword. On the one side of silence, it communicates your disdain, your unwillingness to put up with a situation any longer. And on the other side of that sword is the edge of clarity. See, the longer that you're quiet, especially when you really are chosen one, you really getting connected, the longer that you're quiet, the more clarity you receive. Some people can't ever get clear because they always gotta be speaking or conveying or convincing. But your strongest weapon in this season is your silence. The power of life and death is in your tongue. Silence is a very exacting sword. It's a very exacting sword. When you're silent, people know exactly where you stand, believe it or not. It's confusing and clear. And the people that try to attack you don't speak the language of silence. They speak the language of conflict. And someone who speaks the language of silence and someone who speaks the language of conflict, it can't never be an even battle. And then the intangible here is the time. Who can be silent the longest? Because, see, with time comes severity. With time comes exclusivity. Okay? The longer you are quiet, the more severe the situation. Definitely understand that. It's alarms going off in places you can't even see because you did not say a word and you still not said a word. It's alarms going off. Enemies scattering. Enemies on the webs. Enemies on the laptops. Enemies talking amongst themselves. Because being silent is severe. One of my favorite drummers is Questlove. And he oftentimes, or people when they describe the way he plays, you know, they describe it as, it's not what he does play, it's what he doesn't play that makes it effective. It's not what you say, it's what you do not say that makes it so effective. It's funny, I was doing a video, sometimes I do video with shades on it. It's just about my mood because this is my page. So, but somebody put in the comments, boo, 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 white. I don't know about the shades on, that's kind of creepy, yada, yada, yada. And I see all comments, so I wanted to come back and say something. I don't know, just the human in me. But something said, remain silent. Let's see what happens. And sure enough, I go back and look at that comment, and there's 2 or 3 of y'all under there saying, hey, leave that man alone. Don't worry about what he got going on. Let him do his thing. That's the power, y'all, of silence. You don't know that when you got quiet and you went all the way to sub-zero, that's below the surface, that's below zero. People started speaking up for you. God started speaking up for you. clearing your name.